Welcome into Wild Breakaway. I'm Audra Martin. He's Ben Clymer, and this is a disappointing night as the Wild come up a bit short, falling 5-4 to the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg tonight. Ben, we thought it was going to start off great. 10 seconds into the game, it's a 1-0 Wild lead, but from then on out, it was just frustration until a comeback, but it comes up short.
Well, you'll hear a coach talk about the peaks and valleys of a season. This game had peaks and valleys. Peaks early on, obviously, with Jason Zucker, an incredible effort there, but then a big valley, 30 minutes plus, where the Minnesota Wild simply turned the puck over. F3 was in a difficult position. Gap control subsequently for the defenseman was in a position where the goaltenders either couldn't see the shot or react to him. All in all, a lot the Minnesota Wild can take into a day of practice.
Not the outcome that they would want to see, but in this situation, mounting that comeback, battling from behind. Yes, they came up a bit short, but there are still good things to take away from this game, and that's exactly what the head coach was preaching after tonight's loss.
You're never happy to put yourself in that position, and you're never happy about losing a game, but given the circumstances, 3 games, 4 days, back-to-back games, I do like that we kept battling and climbed back in there. We just didn't get it done in the end.
Here's a look at what's next for the Wild. The Edmonton Oilers come to town Tuesday, followed by a Friday matchup with the Chicago Blackhawks, wrapping up the weekend Saturday in St. Louis against the Blues. And Ben, with the Oilers coming to town, that means, of course, Connor McDavid, and he's getting a lot of attention, rightfully so, but he isn't the only young gun, talented young gun on that team, and it should make for a very action-packed and fun game Tuesday night.
Well, you touched on a couple other #1 picks on that team. Taylor Hall, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Nail Yakupov. The defense of the Minnesota Wild, they're certainly going to have to pay attention to that gap control. This team isn't as large as, say, a Blake Wheeler, and that's not how they go about creating their offensive opportunity. It's speed, it's creativity. So that gap, along with stick control, is going to be paramount for a victorious effort against the Oilers.
And we'll be previewing that game on Wild Live at 6:30 Tuesday. Don't forget to join us, and we will see you there. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.